Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the difference between giveaways, contests, lotteries, sweepstakes, raffle, all of those things. What's the difference so that way you know that when you are running a giveaway on Instagram, you are calling it the right thing and doing it the right way. So this video is actually part of a series that I'm doing on Instagram all about Instagram giveaways. And I've noticed that as I participate in Instagram giveaways and do my own giveaways, there's a lot of confusion about the different terminology. People call them giveaways, contests, whatever. And I think it's really important that you know the difference so you can set your business and your giveaway up for success. So let's get started. All right, so the most confusing one is the term giveaway. Giveaway is used for basically all of these different ones, or I have seen it incorrectly used, but giveaway is really an umbrella term for all of these, right? So a contest is a type of giveaway, a sweepstakes is a type of giveaway, a lottery is a type of giveaway, a raffle is a type of giveaway. So giveaway, I'm going to use as the umbrella term, but I'm also going to use the term giveaway when you are talking about a sweepstakes, because sweepstakes really are the most common type of Instagram giveaway, and people, they don't like using the term sweepstakes, so they call them giveaways. So a sweepstakes is a type of giveaway where the winner is selected solely on chance. It's just a random draw. People have an entry or they have ways of getting multiple entries, and then you randomly pick a number and whoever matches that number is the winner. There's no skill involved, nothing. So a sweepstakes is the most common type of giveaway that I see on Instagram. This is the old classic, be sure to like, follow my account, and tag a friend down below. I don't know what it is about the term sweepstakes, but it sounds too like hoity-toity, too big, too out there. Sweepstakes! Ooh! You normally think of these big brands that are running sweepstakes on TV and whatnot. I don't know why it hasn't really translated to the Instagram world, so people are using the term giveaway. So one of the most important things to do when you are running a sweepstakes is to make sure that everyone has a chance to enter and they don't have to buy anything to enter. That's why on these big sweepstakes, they always have the clause, no purchase necessary. And yes, in sweepstakes, you can have optional or bonus ways to enter that require buying something or doing something other than the free one, but you always need to have a free method of entry. So that's why a lot of times, hey, follow my account, like this post. Those are the free ways to enter. And then there's something more that they have to do. If you book an appointment before the end of the month, you get 10 entries. If you buy our product by the end of the month, you get 10 extra entries, things like that. Those are optional things that get you more entries that give you a higher chance of winning, but the baseline entry has to be free for everyone. All right, the next type of giveaway is a contest. A contest differs from a sweepstakes because there is no random element involved. In a contest, there is usually some amount of work or skill that the person has to show, and then a winner is selected based on merit. So the way you see contests in the Instagram world, the most common is where someone has to share a photo to their Instagram page and have the best caption explaining why they are the most deserving winner. Maybe they have to write a poem, anything like that. So they normally have to share something, do some sort of skill to set them above the other competitors. And then the second piece of that is there is a subjective person, usually you as the brand owner, who selects a winner. You can also have a public voting component where the public picks the winner. So everyone go to this hashtag and look at all the photos, and whoever you like the most, give the most likes. You know, there's a variety of ways that you can run it. I don't like doing public votes because it usually ends up being those who have the biggest following can end up winning. So I like it where you as the brand owner pick the winner that best represents what you are looking for in that contest. Other ways that you can do this, you can do caption contests. So maybe you post a photo and someone, hey, put the funniest caption down below. Or I've also seen it where you get your audience involved in helping you create your products. So let's say you make blankets and you have a new color for your blankets. And so you want people to comment down below the best name for the new product. And then from there, you get to pick the winner. So again, there are a variety of ways to do this, but ultimately the difference with a contest is you are selecting the winner based on merit. No random number generator involved. All right, the next type of giveaway is a lottery. Do not do these. These are illegal. Do not do a lottery. And the reason I want to explain what this is because I actually see quite a few companies running illegal lotteries and not even knowing about it. They think that they are just running a giveaway. and they are not. So what is a lottery? A lottery is basically where someone needs to pay to play in order to win the prize, but the prize is then randomly selected. So there's three pieces. There's consideration, that's the pay to play, where you have to buy entry in order to be eligible. The second is a prize, right? So all of these usually have prizes, or they should. And then the third is there is an element of chance. So if you have these three things in your giveaway, it's an illegal lottery. With lotteries, typically they have cash prizes, and there can be times where a winner is selected that doesn't match the lottery number or ticket, and so no winner is selected. Where I see this most common is when companies are trying to bolster sales for a short period of time, and they say, hey, anyone who buys within the next 24 hours, we will randomly refund someone's order. Okay, so that's, you have to pay to play. That's the consideration piece. There is a prize, which is a refunded amount of whatever your order is, and then the winner is randomly selected from there. That is an illegal lottery, and that is no good. Now, the way to avoid this completely is to have a free, no purchase required way to enter. Something as simple as like this post in order to be entered, and anyone who does purchase gets 10 additional entries. So you're really weighting it in favor of those who purchase, but you're still giving people a chance to do it for free. I really want to make sure that you guys are not doing illegal lotteries, because that could get you in a lot of hot water. Which I actually have a video all about best practices right here. Now, you're sitting here thinking, now what about raffles? That sounds an awful lot like a lottery, and it's because it is a type of lottery. But with a raffle, there is always a winner for each one of the goods. Unlike doing the Powerball and your numbers don't match and nobody in the country's numbers match. With a raffle, everyone who buys a ticket has a chance of winning a prize or a number of the prizes. It's important to note that raffles, yes, they are a type of lottery and therefore illegal, and if you are a for-profit business, you should not be doing them. Now, nonprofits and charities can do them, but there usually are some rules and paperwork that you have to fill out. So I guess this is a good point for me to let you know that I'm not a lawyer. I'm not your lawyer. If you're going to be doing something potentially illegal, don't. And if you're still going to try to do something potentially illegal, talk to your lawyer. Your lawyer will help you know whether what you want to do is illegal or not, and will point you on the straight and narrow path the right way, making sure that you are not doing things illegal. Again, I'm not your lawyer. If you do something illegal, you can't point and say, well, the girl on the YouTube video said, no. Find a lawyer. I personally really love giveaways. I think they are a great way to get engagement on your brand, to get new eyes on your brand, new followers, new customers, but you really just need to make sure that you are doing your giveaways the right way. Open, honest, and fair. So just to sum up, the majority of giveaways on Instagram are sweepstakes, but people call them sweepstakes. There are contests that do happen, and if you're doing that, you should call it a contest. And then there are lotteries and raffles, which do happen on Instagram, and you should not be doing those. So stop. If you are, just stop. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, guys, I hope that helps you know the difference between a sweepstakes, a lottery, and a contest. Again, on Instagram, the most common that I do see are the sweepstakes, but most people don't call them sweepstakes. They actually just use the blanket term giveaway. Either way, I hope this helps for your next Instagram giveaway so you know the difference. If you found this helpful and now you know the difference between the three types of giveaways, give this video a like and be sure to subscribe. Like I said, I am doing a series all on Instagram giveaways, and my next video is coming out soon. But in the meantime, if you are running an Instagram giveaway yourself, be sure to check out these two other videos, because this is where I talk about the different types of Instagram giveaways that you can do, and then best practices when you are running your giveaway. That's all I have, and I'll see you next time.